Hello guys, and welcome to a short new video on the Hussite religion that has been added in the new update of EU4. Today we'll be talking about the history behind religion, how you are able to get the Hussite religion, and the benefits it can bring to your country. So without further ado, let's get into this. The Hussite religion was a Czech pre-Protestant movement that followed the former teachings of Jan Hus, who was a Czech theologian and philosopher and the leader of the Hussite movement. Throughout the early 15th century, the Hussite movement began to spread in Bohemia, and it got so powerful that it was a problem for the Pope. In 1415, the Hungarian king sought an opportunity to restore religious unity and invited Jan Hus to the Council of Constance, where he was executed despite being told he'd be safe at the council. After this, many Hussites, as you can imagine, weren't too happy with what happened, and in 1419, the Hussites stormed the town hall in Prague and threw the king's officials out the window, taking control of the city. Over the next 20 years, the Pope called crusades upon the Hussites, but was not able to succeed in defeating them. Eventually, the Hussite wars ended when the Hussite movement of the Utraquists made peace with the empire, which is known as the Compacts. With all this bloodshed, it's no wonder the tolerance of Hussites is negative in the game. In the game, we also see a lot of references to the Hussite wars, from the Bohemian national ideas to the missions you can achieve. Now, if you want to become a Hussite country, the easiest way to do it is to start as Bohemia. An event should come up where you should tolerate Hussites, and a few years later, another event should come up that allows you to convert yourself to a Hussite country with a new leader. Another way you can become a Hussite country is to try and convert Prague, which then gets the Hussite rebels to rise up, and you can then not attack them and accept their demands.Moving on, the Hussite religion offers a few benefits depending on the option you choose. If you pick Jan Hus knew the truth, then you get minus 5% shock damage received and plus 2% missionary strength versus heretics. However, if you pick the second option, then you get an additional combat infantry ability, but your country is only Hussite until your new leader's death. An interesting event I found as well is you can get a new female advisor that gives you 2 diplomatic points at a cheap cost. Overall, however, both the Catholic and the Protestant religion gives a country more benefits, so perhaps Paradox can add a bit more to the Hussite religion in the future. Thank you guys for watching, and make sure to check out my history video on the Hussite Bohemian king, Podebrad.
Hello my children, I must give you a message. Subscribe to the social streamers for eternal salvation.